Corey. Nice ball to find Hodges in a little bit of space. He's got Goodrich wide, he finds him. Now then, what can the Barbadian do? A little bit of trickery, and he gets a... Oh, he's hit the post! And the header comes back in from Sale. It's not clear yet. Darby trying to get the cross back in. Once again comes to Hodges, and in the end, Hodges just lifts that one harmlessly over the bar. But that was a real bit of magic from the Barbadian. The ball came out wide to him. He cut inside. Everyone thought he was looking to cross, and he unleashes an effort. I'm not sure if that's what he intended, but it hits the post or the top of the crossbar. In the end, Torquay can't capitalise, but that was a wonderful bit of skill from Goodrich. Goodrich has gone across to take the corner for Torquay United. Swings it in fiercely, bouncing around. Curran could get on the end of it. Dwayne Darby was at the near post trying to get a touch onto that, and I don't think he did. Goodrich still with a chance of getting a cross in. Very deep, that one. Darren Moore becomes a winger for the moment, holding the ball up and finding Buckle. Buckle attempts to get the ball back into the danger zone. Okuri jumps for it. Darby. Wide to Okuri again. Okuri with the cross, and this time Woods will come and gather cleanly. With that corner from Goodrich, Dwayne Darby the target man on the near post. And I think that hit Woods more than he saved it, and bounced away. Darby once again on the near post. Buckle at the back post. Gets the header back in, and it's come back to him. He gets the cross in. Okuri and Moore jumping for it. Trollope keeps the pressure on. The shot there from Darren Moore! And Moore has given Torquay a 2-0 lead. And a goal from the centre half that any striker would have enjoyed. And the crowd here has gone absolutely wild. Paul Buckle it was who got the cross back in. Two men jumping for it. And in the end, the ball bobbling to Darren Moore, and the big centre half volleyed it on the turn into the corner of the net. Steve Woods, no chance. 2-0 to Torquay. Okuri, seen little of him in the second half so far. Some good skill now. And he'll have a shot from there. Okuri! Oh, what a screamer from the Nigerian. Well, he suddenly came to life. Just found himself some room. And he must have been 35 yards out and unleashed one. And that really wasn't far over Steve Woods' crossbar. So laconic the style, but such power in the shot. Danger here for Torquay. Rayner can try and get the cross in. Ellis, great save by Ashley Bayes. Well, Tony Ellis, the division's leading scorer, and that's the first clear-cut chance he's really had this afternoon. Paul Rayner creating it for him. Getting in the cross, Ellis hitting it first time, and a wonderful one-handed save by Ashley Bayes to push it over the bar. But we're deep into stoppage time now. This playoff semi-final first leg. 2-0 it is to Torquay. Quickly taken throw, and there is the final whistle. Referee Roger Milford brings this first leg to a close, and so far so good for Torquay United. They've won here at Plainmoor by 2-0, and they take that 2-goal cushion to Wednesday's second leg at Deepdale.
Yeah, I think before the game, to keep Preston scoreless, that would have been something I'd settle for, and 2 goals as well. I was very pleased. We may have had more. We probably deserved a win on the day, I would say. Still all to play for, really, because Preston will know they'll fancy themselves on their AstroTurf. But I'm very proud of the performance today, the way the lads performed, and we're looking forward to Wednesday.
2 tremendous goals as well.
Yeah, it was nice to see Dwayne pop up again. Bucks did well. I think Chima started the move originally, and Bucks had a shot at goal, the keeper parried it, and Darms was there as usual. Predatory instincts took over, and he slotted the ball away. The second goal was a very good goal. I always fancy Darren to score goals. I've told him before he should score more goals in the season. And now he scored 2 in a fortnight, and I'm very pleased about that indeed. There wasn't an awful lot wrong today. If you were greedy, you could say perhaps another couple of goals would have been nice, but overall I was very pleased indeed.
And our commentator at Playmore was Tom Skipping. So an excellent performance. Where Torquay United take a 2-goal lead into their third division playoff against Preston. The latest pre-match news comes from Tom Skippings.
Yes, Mark, Torquay United on the verge of their second Wembley appearance in 5 seasons after their 2-0 win in the first leg at Playmore on Sunday. They'll also be the last visiting side to play on Preston's plastic pitch, which will be replaced by grass in time for next season. All of the Torquay players will wear tracksuit bottoms for tonight's match here on the plastic, and they'll be hoping that's not the only difference from the last time they played here. A goal in the very first minute from the division's top scorer, Tony Ellis, helped condemn Torquay to defeat in their last outing on the dreaded Deepdale Plastic in March. A second-half equaliser from Paul Trollope ultimately proved little more than consolation as they went down 3-1. But ironically, the Gulls would settle for the same scoreline again tonight, as it would guarantee them a place at Wembley on the away goals rule. Deepdale has been something of a fortress this season, though. Preston have lost there just 3 times in 21 league games, and their tally of 46 goals at home is higher than any other side in the division. Torquay's 2-0 lead from Sunday's first leg of the playoffs should make them confident, but by no means complacent. The Gulls won't have forgotten that they were 2-0 up going into their Coca-Cola Cup first-round decider against Hereford back in August, and ended up losing the tie after a penalty shootout. Well, joining me now here at Deepdale is the Torquay United player-manager Don O'Riordan. Don, thanks very much for joining us here tonight before such an important game. It's bound to be a tough match. Preston are bound to come at you under attack. What's the mood like in the dressing room?
Tremendous, really, up to now, Tom. We've had a great journey up, and everybody's in high spirits. We feel we did ourselves proud on Sunday. We know the battle's only half done, but everybody's looking forward to tonight's game.
Excellent. Now, you've only failed to score on your travels in the league once this season, and of course an early goal here tonight would make such a big difference, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. I mean, it'd make a difference for both teams, really. They'll be looking to try and get one. That's what we're anticipating. They'll throw everything at us early on, but we're hoping they leave themselves open at the back, and hopefully we'll be able to take advantage of that. And that would be a brilliant start for us if we could score first.
Indeed. Now, all the players are wearing tracksuit bottoms tonight, as I mentioned. What's the thinking behind that, briefly?
Well, the last game here, we've conceded a goal at 64 seconds, and I felt that perhaps Chris might have slid in. He felt he couldn't have got the ball, but I felt if he'd had the bottoms on, he probably would have done. So we've got them yesterday and we've been training in them, and they're very light ones, which makes it easy to turn around and don't sweat so much. And I'm just wanting us to be the same as they are, really, have the same advantages. OK, that's great, Don. Thanks very much. Thanks very much for joining us. All the best to you and the team for tonight's match. It's bound to be a tremendous game here at Deepdale. Mark, back to you and in the studio.
Thanks, Tom, and the best of luck, of course, to Torquay United as well. And we'll have a playoff semi-final at Preston. Don O'Riordan's side went into the match as firm favourites to reach Wembley after their superb 2-0 victory at Playmore on Sunday. So, could they hold on to that advantage? Commentator Tom Skippings.
Long throw from Curran. Hodges does well to find Sale. There's a bit of a scrum there, but it comes to Derby in the end. Sale's down again. And then pulling away. Ooh! That's Goodridge cropping up in a dangerous position. And I think everyone was looking to the cross to the back post for Paul Trollope. But there was Goodridge. He should have done better, really. And Bryson looking to get away from Hodges. And he can't do so completely, but Hodges gives away the corner. First of the game, and Torquay under the cosh, as they must have expected in these early stages. Rayner looking to turn. Trollope gives away another corner. Bryson will take it again. They're all jumping for it. It's there. And Tony Ellis it is who got on the end of it. And Preston had the lead. Well, the corner came across. There was an awful melee. And Tony Ellis has gone to take the applause of the home fans as he puts Preston back in this playoff tie. Put it on by Sale. And Preston once again with a big up and under. And that's giving Torquay all sorts of problems. Darren Moore, a big man, having trouble turning on this plastic. Chance here for Goodridge. Gregory Goodridge could have scored the goal that takes Torquay to Wembley. It's 1-1 on the night, it's 3-1 on aggregate, and Torquay have that precious away goal. And that is a real real example of the biter bitten, because that all stemmed from the long ball through the middle, and suddenly Gregory Goodrich was free and on his own, and as cool as you like, the Barbadian drove it underneath Stephen Woods to put Torquay back on terms for the night, and 3-1 up on aggregate. Powerful header by Kidd. Moore heading it back. Buckle crashing with Worley. Worley hooks it forward in the end. Rayner looking to turn Moore, and the defender's down, and that must be handball. And then he struck Rayner, and things which have threatened to get ugly are certainly doing so. Donna Reardon remonstrating with Warren. It's a red card for Darren Moore, and that is a big, big blow for Torquay. With 5 minutes of the first half still to go, their big centre-half, Darren Moore, has been sent off. Here's Bryson at the near post looking to turn. He does so, swivels well. And it's there, and Preston are back in front. And the header there, the defence pulled apart. Bryson doing brilliantly with the cross. And there's David Moyes putting the ball back on the spot. And David Moyes, the Preston centre-half, has made it 2-1 on the night. It's still 3-2 to Torquay on aggregate. Moyes chips it forward, Sale jumping forward again. Goodrich can't bring the ball under control. Here's Sale. Sale will have a dipping shot from there. Oh, fine effort from Mark Sale. He's turned well there, has Bryson. Ainsworth is there, that's Rayner on the back post. And Paul Trollope is forced to concede the corner. Has to head it out. So more danger for Torquay to deal with. They've conceded goals from corners so far tonight. It's swung in again. Ellis with a header! It's there. And Preston have made it 3-1 and tied it up on aggregate. Torquay have the away goal. And the header in the end from Stuart Hicks, the big defender, and Torquay are really missing Darren Moore. In it comes, the header there off the line. What a clearance off the line. Kevin Hodges. The header came in. Once again, Preston had proved too strong from the corner. There's still danger. It's away. And this time, the decision has gone Torquay's way. A foul there. But a wonderful clearance off the line by Kevin Hodges. Buckle it is who chips it in. Mark Sale at the back post is the target. Oh, glancing header just wide. Oh, Adrian Foster it was who got the header. And that was so close. The free kick manoeuvre worked. Buckle floating it in. Sale at the back post getting the header back across. And Adrian Foster rising. Just setting it wide. And that would have been a magic moment for Torquay. That goal would have taken them to Wembley. They're still on course for Wembley, but only by the away goals rule. And we're on the verges of extra time. We have extra time. Referee Mr. Worrell has blown the whistle to bring 90 minutes to a close. Preston have yet another corner. Hicks and Moyes are up again. Target man was Hicks that time. Down the line by Moyes. That's a nice ball. Fensom swings in the cross. There are men jumping for it. It's there! Preston have scored. I think it's Paul Rayner, but in the confusion here at Deepdale, I can't be sure. But Torquay have suffered a killer blow here in the dying seconds of extra time. Preston have scored. Can Torquay strike back? They've got to throw every man forward now. Here's Trollope, chance to get in there. Oh, the ball wouldn't drop. And even yet, this game isn't over. Torquay immediately break. And Adrian Foster very nearly goes up the other end and scores a goal that would have been enough. Buckle. Clear of the stand, I think, by Cartwright, or at least onto the roof. And back again. And that all eats up precious seconds. And Torquay, having been forced to defend for so long. Now they've conceded that fourth goal. They've really got to throw everything into attack. Well, this place is going to go absolutely bananas when the final whistle goes. The Preston fans, of course, are on their way to Wembley. Put forward by Trollope. No one there to get on the end of it, though. Out it goes. Deafened I am by the whistles ringing around this ground now. Headed forward, flicked on, can it come to a yellow shirt? Buckle heading it forward again. Everyone up now, Kevin Hodges jumping for it, Mark Sale just trying to get hold of the ball. And now it's Preston's turn to kick it anywhere. Long goal kick by Woods. Cartwright flicks it on for Ainsworth, but once again he's offside. Bayes will take it. There really can't be long left now. Sale gets good contact this time. Doesn't come to a yellow shirt. Throw to Torquay. Just inside the Preston half. Curran will take it. Sale heads on. Goodridge, Hodges trying to get in on it. Foster will get the shot in, Gully. It's still not clear. It was Foster who got the shot in the end, but it was immediately charged down. But that was so close. The last throw of the dice. Saturday, May the 28th. They've won here by 4 goals to 1.
So Torquay miss out on their third trip to Wembley in 5 years, but bearing in mind last year's struggle, it's still been a memorable season for the club, and in particular Donna Reardon, who's done a fantastic job since arriving at Plainmoor. Well, let's take a look at tonight's other results, starting with the playoffs in Division 1. Leicester City have beaten Tranmere Rovers by 2 goals to 1, and Leicester go through to Wembley to play Derby County. 3-1 winners tonight at Millwall, 5-1 on aggregate. In Division 2, confirmation there of Burnley beating Plymouth 3-1 on aggregate. Stockport meeting Burnley at Wembley, courtesy of a 1-0 victory against York City tonight. And in Division 3, Preston 4, Torquay 3 after extra time, as we know. And Wycombe Wanderers 2, Carlisle 1. Wycombe go through to Wembley, 4-1 on aggregate. So there it is, a night that ends in massive disappointment for both Plymouth and Torquay. But despite the results, I hope you've enjoyed our coverage here on West Country. And of course, there's always next season. From all the team, good night.